Okay, so get this. I went to church today, and the word that my pastor spoke on was Joshua 1. When I came home, I listened to another Sunday message by Bridal Glory Ascend Church, and guess what? The pastor also preached on Joshua 1. So, being a Berean, I studied Joshua 1 for myself too. Now, this is something that really jumped out to me from my own study. Joshua 1 speaks about a transition. It speaks about the transition from Moses leading God's people to Joshua then leading God's people. And yes, both pastors did touch on this. But one thing I realized from my own study is that I feel like we are in a season of transition. And I feel like we are in a season of transition from people that carried mantles that have gone before us to a generation that is rising right now. And you know, the funny thing about Joshua is that he was always with Moses. So when the cloud of the glory of God, or when the Lord will descend and talk with Moses, Joshua was always there. And you know, Joshua was someone who was very observant and very teachable. So as he was with Moses, he would stay by the tent. He would see Moses commune with God. He would learn what Moses is doing based on observation. And you know, I feel like there's been many young people that you've been watching the people who have gone before you. There have been many young people you've been sitting quietly, absorbing the presence of the Lord, learning and watching. But this is the beautiful thing, because there'll be times where Moses would get up and he would leave the tent, but the Bible says that Joshua would stay by the tent with the cloud of glory. And there are many young people that have stayed, and they've not tried to get ahead of God. They've not tried to get ahead of these leaders, but they have stayed with the presence of the Lord. But the beautiful thing is, you've not just been watching, but the Lord has been watching you. And I believe we're in a season where this transition is happening to those who have been waiting and watching. Now, watching just not through observation and learning, but watching in the secret place through prayer and word study. So I want to encourage you this year, be prepared to pick up what others are dropping. Be prepared to step into the season of transition and the season of leadership for lots of young people that have been being prepared in the secret place. So I just want to encourage you with that word. I believe the Lord was nudging me to share that with you. But I also want to encourage you, be a Berean and go and study the book of Joshua chapter 1 yourself, and let the Lord speak to you. God bless you.